This is Moonstalker, at that place for walkthroughs, with Luan Cousland of Dragon Age Origins.
Just leave me alone, Warden. Seriously.
Why? Are you upset about something?
Upset? Ugh. I don't get upset. I get drunk. Did you want to talk about something?
Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
That sounds fair.
If you want to think like a berserker, drop fair from your vocabulary. If it works, that's all.
We'll talk more later.
Aye, all right then.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
The short story? I met Duncan, and he liked me.
Ah, you are keeping this tale to yourself, I see. Fair enough. Forgive me for prying.
Well, I suppose I could tell you.
I am interested to hear.
Arlhow massacred my family. Duncan helped me to escape.
Arl Rendon Howe? The Arl of Amaranthine? Why would he do such a thing to you?
I am the son of Bryce Cousland, Turn of Highover.
You are the last of the Couslands? I had no idea. My lord?
Howe will pay for what he's done to me.
Do not be blinded by your desire for revenge. Rendon Howe will get what he deserves in time. Such deeds cannot go unpunished. Take heart, dear friend. You survived, even when you were not expected to. We do not know yet what lies in store for you, or the name you carry. It is not so bad, is it, being a Grey Warden?
I'd give it up if it meant I could see my family again.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be. I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
There we go. I suppose it's about killing as many Darkspawn as possible.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
You mean to say I serve as a protector?
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
I'll keep that in mind.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land. uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
So in a way, having power confines you.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
I got a moment, sure.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
Why would she leave a prize bull like yourself?
Woman was a few columns short of a haul, you know? I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-tart Hespith. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
Good Lord. Hi. Hey, Cal Jug. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Is that Kel Jug as in Celtic or Cell Jug?
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
You know about Morrigan and me? Really?
Well, she's hardly discreet. The way she looks at you, it's as though she's completely forgotten there's anything of you above the waist.
Well, there's a lot more of me below the waist.
Oh, sweet maker. Is a little decorum too much to ask?
Hey, you started. It's so easy to get to you, Win.
Moving along now, I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. Leliana is a remarkable girl, sincere and
Seljug.
honest,
Okay.
and she has opened her heart to you. I would not like to see her hurt.
I never hurt Leliana.
Not intentionally, no. But there is great potential for tragedy here, for one or both of you. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
I'm a human being with emotions, not just a Grey Warden.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
I don't want to have to make that choice.
Nothing is certain. Not in these times. You cannot take anything for granted. I want you to be aware of this.
I'll consider what you've said.
I am just trying to minimize the suffering that may come to either of you. I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Well, thank you so much. That's weird. Maybe it'll clear up here in a little bit.
I got a moment, sure.
I'd like to know more about you, Augie.
What about?
What's it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
I'd say it's more like my 100th time. I've been playing this game since it first came out. This is my first game in Twitch, however. I've never done Twitch before this. My friend Quazymotto said I should get into it. I've got a YouTube page where I've got a number of games that I've played. And I'm trying to get this one finished before DAI comes out, so I can play that on Twitch and for my YouTube page. What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
I see what you mean.
You toss a nug to a deep stalker, you don't expect it not to eat the thing, right? This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
Actually, let's talk more some other time.
All right.
Later.
Aye, all right then.
Yeah, I just love the game. I used to play Baldur's Gate 2 a lot until I discovered this.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. I shouldn't have disturbed you.
It is no trouble.
What if I get any gifts I can hand out?
As you say.
Nope. Not to them. Probably just toss this. Or I killed that dragon. Got a lot of stuff. Probably should sell some of it.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat?
Let me see your weapons.
I'm sure you'll be pleased.
I'm sure I will. Okay, weapons. Oh, let's sell that. That and this. Okay, catch you in a little bit, Soja. Nice talking to you. Probably store some of this armor. Ooh, that's nice. Daily armor inscribed. But can't keep everything. Okay. Don't need this right now, or this, or this, or this. Those I keep. In case I need a strength bonus. Okay.
You sod. Tell that thing to give it back.
I didn't see anything, Ogren. What are you talking about?
That dog! Mangy mongrel. Sodding thing took my pants. I'll show him. Yeah, I don't need my pants anyway.
Yes, you do. You need your pants.
Aye. That's why I need to crack that dog over his sodding head. You hear that, Nug Humper? I'm coming for you. Prepare to die.
Alright, who shall we take with us? Let's see. Augie. No.
Thunder Humper.
Yes.
Her.
Indeed.
We like witches. And let's see. Greetings, Soljek. Glad you can make it back. Wind's gone up a level. We'll put one in magic, willpower, and magic. Oh. Might as well start working on Arcane Warrior. Aura of Might. There we go. No problem. I don't mind repeats of questions. That's fine.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and He is our neighbor. They are sinners who have given their life to false gods.
Let's go back and see what Arl Eamon
You
has to
can't
tell us.
possibly think he will prefer you.
Funnily, I was about to say the same thing to you.
And yet, he and I have made love. Did you know this?
I suspected as much. All the better, as you'll soon discover you have nothing else to offer.
The world of the flesh is one of many varied delights. What do you think he will do when he discovers that you offer only frigid incompetence?
If we reach that point, if we do, it will be because we love each other.
And yet love grows rotten on the vine so quickly, a sour fruit that offers only a memory of sweetness. What is it worth, truly?
Everything. Only a dried up shell of a person would not know that.
We shall see.
Can't figure out what they're talking about. You guys can probably hear my puppy upstairs. She's being ferocious. Oh, a romance, both Leliana and Morrigan. And they've already confronted Luan about it. And he ended up breaking up with Morrigan, but then he got back together with her by sweet-talking her and giving her that mirror. So now they're both in love with him again, as I shall demonstrate. Morrigan, 100% love, and Leliana, 100% love. So they're kind of cat fighting over Luan now. Luan loves both of them. Doesn't see why you should have to choose.
Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Yes, very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Honora ask us for help?
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returned with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Luan doesn't really want to pick one over the other. He cares about both of them. So he's already gone through the confrontations and broken up with Morrigan. But he got back together with her, and Leliana seems to accept this now. She doesn't like it, but as long as Luan's careful, he can get by. Yeah, Flemeth has been killed. That's the only way that Morrigan loves. Otherwise, the most you can get is adoring. But I am thinking about doing Witch Hunt, where he joins with Morrigan after I finish this game. But we'll see how much time we have before DAI starts. So, she'd rather side with us than her husband's murderer.
My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Logan, he is very subtle, no? But Brendan Howe, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the queen to the new Isle of Denrum is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers.
That's crazy. Howe's a lunatic.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Why, that bastard. Logan would allow that?
King Kalen was like a son to him, and Logan left him to die. Does he love Honora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
I'm not sure. I'm torn between this game I'm playing now, and another game that I finished, Dragon Age Origins, with Luthien, the Daily Shelf. I like both of them a lot, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe Luthien for the first DAI game, but second one maybe this, or vice versa. We have to get her out of there.
Yes, that is what she hoped he would say. Logan, he has said much about the young Grey Warden who survived. He is worried, no?
We may have no choice but to trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. If Logain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
You're right. We have to help.
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
New quest. Save the queen. See what else there is in here. All the decisions you have to make in DA and DA2. Yes, I know about the keep. probably just do one save file at a time. I know I can use it for all my games if I want to. I've got a bunch of games that are almost finished or finished. All right. Good luck. Let's see. Let's get our potions. There we go.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
We'll take the women folk.
Ask me anything.
Okay, we need to head this way. Okay, let's go to the Earl of Denram's estate. Maybe we can meet up with Earl Howe. Luan's been wanting to see him for a long time.
Over here! The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Earl Howe is inside.
Howe is here? Really?
Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him.
Good. I was hoping I'd get a chance to see him.
I beg you, do not put my lady in danger for your revenge. We must get her out first.
Yes, yes. Let's go.
I will be right behind you. This way.
Oh, the Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of how convenient.
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out.
Little poison?
Now you see true power.
Wipe them out.
Where are you going? Hey, Alfred.
Someone is coming.
Again? Really? I'll take care of it. You guys wait here.
Go there. Stop.
Let's continue. That is weird.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Why bother? There's only 2 of them.
More guards patrol every hour. If they find these 2 missing, they will know... how you say... something is amiss.
We've already left 6 corpses behind us. Let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
Alright. You guys wait in the bushes. Hiya!
Attack!
There you go. Just rest easy. Pretend it's your chain of guard.
We must hurry. There will be little time before the patrol finds what you have done. You are certain you will not wear the disguise? The servants here, they have no love for Hal, but they will be frightened by strangers bursting in.
Where's Honora?
She's in the guest room, off the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
Good thinking.
Thieves! Brigands in the house! Guards, help us!
What's in here? Might as well loot the place while we're in it. Anything that isn't nailed down.
Intruders!
How you doing? Hi.
You want to die, do you? You have forced
Yes, of course. Very well.
There we go. That's everything.
The armory is closed. Hey, wait.
Armory's closed. Really?
A minute. Who are you? God!
Nobody important. Don't worry about me. you got your back to people, it's easier for them to hit you. Spoiler free. What does that mean? I know what a spoiler is, but spoiler free. Concerning what? Seljuk. What did you have in mind that would be a spoiler? Ah, hey! Watch your face!
Very well. Yes. It will be done.
Well, I just killed Flemeth, but I'm not sure whether I made the right choice. She came back alive in DA2. Well, yes. That's because... Oh, okay. No, I don't think there's any spoilers for future games in my games. I haven't really talked about Dragon Age 2 that much. It's not one of my favorite games. I liked it when it first came out because I thought it had awesome cutscenes and stuff. But it's so tedious playing it. I just didn't enjoy it after the first playthrough or two. Hey! Not the face! I told you that. Ouch. Ouch again.
Very well.
Let's finish you off. Flemeth sure looks a lot different in DA2. Whoops. What do we got? Crossbow. And a book. 50 experience. Okay. Hit you in a bit, Seljuk. Alrighty. I like having my back against the wall, especially when fighting Mabari. Well, let's select him, and then do this. And poison. Where's that elite guy? Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Another bow.
Okay. Yep. Hey, you've been shooting at me. I don't like that.
As you say. This will not end well for you.
I have beaten one.
Anything else? No? Let's pick up the loot.
It will be done.
Lots of loot.
As you say. Yes. As you say.
Dragon bone. Nice. That'll sell for a pretty penny. His cunning's high. His lockpicking skills are only level 2. What do you got? Stub your toe? He's got really high cunning, so he can get some of these locks.
As you say. It will be done.
Gonna bleed out? No? No loot.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Oh. How do we open it? Do you know?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side.
Okay. I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Count Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
Well, I did want to see Arlo Howe.
Count Howe.
Intruders!
Hi. There's a book in the library. I want to stop there and grab it. Warren. That's the area that Tyrion Logain rules over.
Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing.
You say that again.
Who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
No, don't do that.
Enemies ahead! You should have fled.
Yeah. That chest right there will be important later on. Hey, thanks, Seljug. That's awesome. We were experimenting with something, Quazymotto and I, so that when somebody became a follower, there'd be a takeoff on that old Chevy Chase movie where he goes, "I like it!" But we couldn't get it to work right.
Right away. It's done.
Okay. Glad I brought her. That was a lot of loot. Okay, there's a book on Antiva.
As you say.
50 experience. And some Grey Warden documents in this chest.
What? Who goes there?
That's a bummer.
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. You never hear music in the sound of a key turning in a lock until you've been imprisoned.
Have you tried turning off your computer and then turning it on again? Maybe that'll help. Rebooting it. Impressive moves there, old man.
Perhaps introductions are in order. If only so you never call me that again. I am Riordan, Senior Grey Warden of Jada. And you must be Duncan's last recruit. Yes, you match his description.
How did Arlhal capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
Where's Hal?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
Why don't you come with me?
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
Bitrate. If Quazymotto was here, he'd know what you're talking about, but I don't. Bitrate. 3,000 kilobytes. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Frames per second, 30. 3,900 kilobytes per second. I'll see if I can get Quazymotto to adjust that. I'll mention it seemed high to him, to some people. Maybe you can lower it for me. Okay. Let's continue. Drop frames are 0, according to my screen. Quasi's had trouble with streaming too. It's like he gets drop frames, but mine shows 0% for drop frames. Okay, everybody hang back. I'll scout ahead. Yeah, it was a little over 4,000 just a second ago.
What is that? A trap?
Keeps changing. Wonder if I can get this trap. Hey, I did. I'll talk to Quasi about it next time. He's going to come over this Saturday or Sunday and see if he can work on that for me. Do something to lower it, maybe. Okay. Get on the other side of the pillar. Then go to sleep. Poison.
Don't shall it be.
Hello.
There is no hope for you now.
2,500 as limit. I would if I knew how. Do you know how to do that? settings. Go to settings to do it. I'm going to pause the game here for a second so I can try to adjust the kilobytes per second.
Be gone!
1080p, if I remember correctly. Above that is just overkill. Unless they removed that, which I'm not aware of. Well, I tried going to the settings, but I couldn't change the number. Do you know how to adjust it on OBS? Encoding. Okay, looking. Set encoding. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pause the game again briefly. All right. Is that better?
As you say. It will be done.
All right, you guys hang back. It was on 3,900 or something, or it was a really high number compared to this. But I changed it to 2,500. Might have to restart the stream to take effect. It's showing it as being between 2,100 and 3,077. So I think it's taken effect. Let me know if the quality improves for you. If it doesn't, I'll go ahead and restart the stream. Okay. Get this mage under control. Poison. Great. I have to brag to Quasi about how I fixed it when I see him next. Okay, good. We got that guy. I get in the corner here. Yes, on the personal computer.
Of course.
I used to play it on PlayStation 3. The first time I got it from my PC, but there was some kind of problem where the saves corrupted. I don't remember exactly what they said it was. Well, that mage is still alive. No wonder I'm getting hurt. I gotta go kill him. Where Where is he? Where's that mage? There he is. This time, you're meat. I thought I got him. Alright, let's do this. Gotcha. So anyway, when it corrupted on my PC, I immediately went out and got a PS3. Started playing on that. Hey, you're helping improve the quality of the stream. It's no bother. I'm glad to know about this problem. Hello. Yeah, it is a great game, D Blue 50.
Yes.
Only thing that'll get me to stop playing it, I imagine, is the AI. I have high hopes for that game. Lots of loot. We can always use contributions to the Grey Warden cause.
Very
Hi.
well.
Bring those puppies over here. Where are you going? Oh, you just stand right there. There we go.
As you wish.
Ow! That's good you can play Inquisition on the old Xbox and PS3. There's another doggy in here. Didn't know that. Alright, hang back. Let's go stealth. Hiya, how you doing? Little poison.
Let us end this quickly. There is no hope for you now. Very well. As you say.
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Unless your father's Arl Eamon, he didn't send me.
You move in august company, stranger.
I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon.
If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
I am Luan Cousland, of the Grey Wardens.
Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Oh, I don't know. I can ask quite a lot.
Then ask what you will. I care not. All I want to see is my father again, and let his Chirurgeon see to my hands.
Moonstalker.
Please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Or if you want to shorten it, just call me Moon. Yep.
Yes.
You can call me Luan too if you want to. Whatever's easiest. Moonstalker I took as my handle because of an old Gregory Peck movie I watched decades ago as a kid. The name of it was Night of the Stalking Moon. And it made such an impression on me that I kind of use that handle when I'm on computer games and things. Moonstalker. What have we here? Luan. It's a Celtic name. Old Irish name. It means moon. Hello. The poison.
Not end well for you. Let us end this quickly. Let be. There is no hope for you now.
Key to the lower prison.
Very well. As you said.
Stop running from me. I just want to talk. Did that hurt? Simple question.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and...
What do you mean retreat? We're at Ostagar.
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died. And we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch!
Do you suppose he actually saw my mother there? Or is he just blaming her in his madness?
You're free now. Go somewhere safe.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door?
Yeah. We got a mod in the game. It's called Natural Bodies.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of Aurelians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
I apologize if I offended anyone. I can use a... next time with a naked body, I'll use a sensor device I have. Why were you imprisoned here?
The Arl's son. He abducted my bride on our wedding day. When I tried to rescue her, I don't remember. She was screaming and he was laughing and I charged at him. And woke up here. I don't know if she's even still alive.
Arl Urian died months ago.
Dead? Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I have the sensor device. I should have popped it up when I talked to that guy. I forgot to. The reason I have the mod is because there's another mod that allows what they call petite elven bodies, more realistic looking and so forth. I liked it, so I had to get this one or to have the other. Was this during the... Wait a minute. The king is dead as well. Logain rules in this place.
There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened.
I have to.
Get
I have
home,
no choice.
Or
if you want to see the
the
uncensored version, you have to go to
thank
YouTube.
you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
There's another guy that we're going to talk to. I'll show you what the sensor device looks like when I talk to him. But first I have to kill Arohal. Here we go. Big fight. Everybody ready? I wonder if I can get a spider.
Well, well. Bryce Cousland's little boy, all grown up, and still trying to fit into Daddy's armor. I never thought you'd be fool enough to turn up here. And then, I never thought you'd live, either.
Captain Zoom, what build do I have? Assassin Duelist, yes. The red skill besides stealth. What would that be? Oh! It's besides stealth, so it would be permanent sustained ability. So, what would that be? I can't think of it offhand. Let me get through the conversation, and when we get into the battle, I'll pause it, and I'll tell you. Glad to disappoint you. It won't be the last time.
Is this about your family? Still? But I have done so much more than wipe your name from Ferelden memory. And what's left? A fool husk of a son, likely to end his days under a rock in the deep roads. Even the wardens are gone. You're the last of nothing. This is pointless. You've lost.
Intimidate. I know your game. No shadows, no lies. Just you and me.
There it is, right there. That damned look in the eye that marked every Cousland success that held me back. It would appear that you have made something of yourself after all. Your father would be proud. I, on the other hand, want you dead more than ever.
Okay, this is the Tainted Blade. Power of blood, sustained. The rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of weapons with a deadly taint. Gains a bonus to damage, determined by the cunning attribute, but suffers continuously, depleting health in return. I probably won't even use this. I like the passive ability better that goes along with this. It was gained at the Warden's Keep. It's a DLC. And there was a jug, a potion, that Luan drank in order to gain these abilities. Okay, now let's take out the mages first. Dirt in the face. Poison. And you. Good old Morrigan. Hey, get away from Wynn. Wynn, you better take a potion. Show him what you can do as an arcane warrior. And we'll give her aggressive command. I see you. Dirt in the face.
I am done with that one.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
What a good feeling.
Very well.
Alright, let's collect the booty. Go back here, see what we can find.
Who's there? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Arl Urian died at Ostagar. Who are you?
I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven Uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
You're the Arl's son, that elf mentioned.
In my room, there's a lockbox full of sovereigns. Free me, and the key is yours.
Persuade. Give me the key first. Then I'll open the door.
Here it is. Now please, hurry.
Denerim's better off without you. Kill him. Now, I did promise I'd open the door. I always keep my promises.
Andraste, Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
It's not working. Sensor's not working. I gotta talk to Quasi about this. What are you doing in there? Who are you?
I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Tern's men? I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
Good, a commercial. Who are you talking about?
The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him. But the Ten's men took him from me and brought me here.
This Maleficar, was his name Jawa?
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
You realize the door's open, right? You're free.
No one can free me from failure, save Blessed Andraste.
What do you want me to do?
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her. Tell her I'm sorry. Please.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. You guys didn't happen to notice see if the sensor screen came up, did you? There it is. There's the sensor screen. Yeah, that's what should have come up. And for some reason, I panicked. I was just hitting the wrong buttons, I think, trying to get things to work. Anyway, now I'm supposed to hit F4 to end that. There, that worked. Seems to be working good. Here we go. We got some major loot to recover up here. The reason I killed the Arl's son is because I know he's a bastard from having played the city elf. So I don't feel bad about killing him. And I kept my word. I opened the door, just like I said I would. Yeah. Oh. I wish I could get the natural bodies without having naked bodies, but I just don't like the way they look, the bodies look, without having that. Especially for elves.
Of course.
Here we go.
My thanks.
Yes, he did. I agree 100%. Aren't you a little short for a guard?
Funny. Very funny. We must go quickly and avoid notice. If Hal's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Uh-oh. Okay. When we're going to change your tactics back to ranged. And select everybody. Let's see what's going on.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
It shows kilobytes per second anywhere from 2200 to 2800. It's kind of going back and forth. Death first.
Bring them down. Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive.
Okay, everybody, run away.
He's ahead!
Keep going. I know it hurts.
Immediately.
This way.
Very well.
Come on, Liliana. You can make it, girl. Take a potion.
On my way.
Get over there. Alright, who's followed us?
At your command.
Little poison. Okay, does she have blood magic on? No, she doesn't. Catherine's having a hard time hitting her, at least. Potion. Boy, Morrigan's blood magic and nightmare and awesome spells. 5 gold and a somersault. Excellent. Excelente. Go and take out their mage. Then the others can follow me. I don't like facing mages. I just like having them on my side. Okay. Dirt to the face. Where's all my help? This?
So shall it be. Let us end this quickly. This is a waste of time.
There we go. Everybody's back.
Very well. It will be done. Of course.
Yes, that's true. If the main character and his party are incapacitated, the game's over. Makes it more exciting that way. I don't play it Nightmare, I play it normal. But this game, at least, I didn't start with any DLC weapons or armor that were earned, and no mod armor, weapons, or jewelry. Just Quazymotto challenged me to play it vanilla, like Cole does. But I play it normal, so my shtick is if I get killed, I can't reload it. The game ends. Yes, that's true to this character. He's gone through the entire game, and normal, with no fancy armor or weapons, jewelry, without getting killed. I'm kind of proud of that. It's been hard at times. Right now, though, he's sitting pretty, because he's got the Black Felon's armor. And that's really good armor, but he paid for it. It's in the regular game. The Felon's Coat, the Felon's Coat. Drake skin, plus 6 dexterity, plus 9 defense, plus 4 armor, plus 1 stamina regeneration in combat, and plus 15 physical resistance. So, and he's got a bunch of artifacts that are in the regular game that he spent a great deal of money on that help him as well. Yeah, that's true to this character. He's very powerful because of the way I develop his dexterity and cunning, and also because of all the fancy artifacts that I've purchased for him. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of this guy. Now, all my games on YouTube are the same way. Luan and most of the others have mods and things, though, that make it easier. This is the first vanilla gameplay I've done. Alright, back to the estate. Cool. You're like Duncan then. He was a dual-wield warrior, I think. I like the rogue because they're so... Yeah, they are mage killers. They get behind them, go invisible. It's pretty awesome. They got so many different options, and they gain skills faster. That's why I like them.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Sir Calthrian's death is a waste, truly. But I suppose it could not be helped.
Well, she kind of asked for it, you know. She tried killing me. So, it's nice to see you too, Your Highness.
I was uncertain you would respond as you did, considering the consequences. I am glad you did. Thank you. Now, however, we must work together. And quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Can he still take the throne without you?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him, but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and there I can help. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some Recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hao and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hao's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And just how are you stronger?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Caelan. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Like the way she walks.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Caelan was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Oh yes, I agree. I've got work to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
I concur, yes. Hey,
I'm glad you made it safely away. I hear Hao's death has already brought no small amount of cheer to the city.
Could you tell me about the vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Nord Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim.
I should be going.
Good luck to you then. We will have to talk again when the Landsmeet is more settled.
Okay, let's go see what she wants to talk about. Ah.
It will be done.
She doesn't need that. She's a queen. Greetings.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me, and what Hao did was unforgivable. How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
I think I would need more than just your support.
Once I am queen, I will be in a position to grant you whatever you wish. And I shall. This is in addition to High Ever being properly restored to you. That should go without saying, I trust. Alistair might promise you the same, I suppose. But I would ask which is better. The gratitude of a weak king, or of a strong queen. And even if it is not for you, think of what I could do for the Grey Wardens. Think of what I could do for your companions. I trust I have made my point.
But what if you had a strong king beside you?
Tempting. You are of Cousland blood, it's true. Despite the fact that you are also a Grey Warden, it would be unprecedented, but a man like you could make a fine prince and consort. Is this what you are actually proposing? My hand for your support?
I would rather be a king, not a prince.
And I am tired of ruling in a husband's name. If I marry again, it will not be to become a figurehead. If being a consort is not enough, then marry Alistair. Perhaps he will bend over more gracefully than I would.
Sometimes I hate her, but Luan's... I'm role-playing him as a romantic. He's always falling in love with beautiful women. And so, persuade. Very well. Marry me, and you'll have my support.
Very well. It is too good an opportunity to pass up. Once I am coronated, I will take your hand as my consort. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
You're quite welcome, my dear. I guess we're engaged. Whoop. I gotta go talk to Alistair. Break the good news to him. He didn't want to be king, so... If I can find him. I'm lost. There he is. Guess what?
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
Yeah, Luan plans on marrying her. That'll make him the prince consort. Should give him a great deal of political power. He figures if he's close to the throne and the father of the children of the queen, he'll be in a better position to make sure we don't get in this kind of a mess in the future. Plus, you know, might as well have some wealth and power. You still don't want to be king?
I'm not a political man. I like being a warden. There's real evil out there, and it's something we can fight. It's something we can defeat. Making laws, settling disputes, that's not me. I wouldn't have the first idea how to do it. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
That's the other thing. It's kind of another way of getting revenge on Logain, if you know what I mean. You should do what you want to.
I suppose I could always flip a coin. Got one handy. It's just that everything I've heard about Queen Honora is that she's the one who really ruled here, not Cailan. She's smart, tough, determined. Well, I feel a bit like Cailan's substitute. I think I'll be better off against the Darkspawn. All right, Alistair, enough whining. Thank you, Alistair. That's excellent advice. I'll do my best.
I've agreed to support Honora in the Landsmeet.
You have? I'm relieved, actually. The Landsmeet may not listen to you, and Al Eamon would go right back into a coma if you told him. But me? I'm relieved. I guess all we need to do is stop her father from taking the throne first, right?
He can't rule if he's dead.
I heard that.
I just want to make Alistair happy. He didn't really want to be king anyway. So. Now we gotta go visit the elves. Take him.
Yes.
Her.
Indeed.
And her.
Indeed.
But first, we're gonna go speak to some of the nobles at the Nod Noble Inn. I figure another half hour, and then I'll probably take a break. Just got off working my third shift job, unwinding for a bit, but then I need to get something to eat, get some sleep. Just want to finish tying up some loose ends and maybe
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
go to the Alien Age for a little bit. If I get caught up in it, I might finish the Alien. I'm not sure. Okay.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. Poor Oswin obviously didn't recognize you. He described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Cousland. I owe you his life.
So, how much is that worth to you?
Oswin is my only son. You may ask any reward it is in my power to find.
Who's she, by the way? Captain Zuem? Oh, you're talking about the Queen? I was thinking Coldhard Queen.
When my grandfather's brother was taken by the Orlesians, they asked for 40 sovereigns for his safe return. Will that do?
Persuade. I don't know. Prices have gone up since then.
50 then. What care I for gold when it won't help my son walk without pain? Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
50 sovereigns. Woo! That's 90 we've made in the past 15 minutes, I think. Okay. Let's go talk to this lady.
I'd hoped to see him while I was in town, but he's... May I help you?
I was asked to give this to you. The ring.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
Ermenric asked for you to pray for him.
I haven't heard from him in months. Where is he? What's happened?
He's in the dungeon of the Arl Denram's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. You're Bryce Cousland's youngest, are you not? I thought I recognized you. Take this. It's been in my family for generations. Let it be a sign of the friendship between High Ever and Waking Sea. Let me know if you want some of my bowmen when you take back your Ternier as well.
Okay, so quest completed. Check this guy. Make sure there's no quest we've finished.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Okay.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy or legion.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Bite back axe. Summer sword. Boy, over 200 gold. It's the most I've ever had in this game. Don't use any cheats either for getting money. There are ways to get unlimited funds, but I haven't done that this game. Playing it pure vanilla. Another gift for Zevran. Hello.
Another visitor, the Maester. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Yeah, you get in a later game, you can really get some huge amounts. Especially if you're good at persuasion. Who are you?
Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs.
Do you need any help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
Farewell.
Luck be to you, Warden.
I get a few new quests from him. But right now we're gonna focus on their daily.
My brother and his family made it out.
Oh, almost forgot. Gotta go to the warehouse.
The Darkspawn took another today.
There's something there Alistair will really like. And that and Duncan's sword make a good combination.
It will be done.
This is the Grey Warden Vault. Duncan's shield, gift. Very powerful, and Alistair will love you if you give it to him. Figure since I'm stealing his kingship, that it's a fair exchange.
As you say.
Okay, let's go. Let's go see what's going on in the old lineage. Captain Zoo M. What kind of elf are you playing right now? City elf or a Dalish? And what kind of class? Or is it a mage?
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Message for you, my lord.
Ah, who?
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Okay.
Very well.
Oh, a mage elf. Okay. I had a lot of fun with,
of course.
The last elf mage I played. What was her name? I gave her the name of the original Sukubai from some of the lost scrolls of the Bible. What was her name? She was a blood mage and an arcane warrior. Oh, okay. That's neat. So you're a Dalish elf mage. I should look into getting that mod. That might be fun.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
Okay, there's one quest finished. Blackstone Irregulars. And there's the other one for them.
What do you need?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
Ah, an alienage.
You too good
They're
to
the
listen
same
to
everywhere,
elves?
aren't they?
What do you want? Money? Money? You think you
Of
can
course.
buy us? You think we're so far beneath you, we'll just take whatever you give us?
I think we better explain things to him.
Get him! I've played an elf too much not to sympathize with them.
A tree planted in the middle of misery. It rather beckons a single sad little tear, does it not?
Morrigan, you're so cold. Come on.
As you say.
Andrasti's Grace. Liliana would like that. And... where is it? I know... okay, there it is. Mystical Sight of Power.
It will be done.
That should be... yep, you found and activated 4 mystical sites of power. Return to the Mages Collective for your reward. Got it.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped
I agree.
them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
I heard there was trouble. Can I help?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though, all the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
This is the best game I've ever played. DAO. That might change after DAI. We'll see. But I love this game. Been playing it for years. There's magic being used. Does the Chantry know?
Those mages say they're from a circle, just from another land. I have no idea if they're telling the truth, or if anyone cares. These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Blood magic isn't really evil. It's just that it's something evil people can take advantage of. It's just a tool itself. That's the way I look at it. Especially from the viewpoint of a Grey Warden. What's the Honorin?
He's the elder, the person who guides us. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's important to us.
I'll try talking to the healers.
You can try. Those guards mean business.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors.
Is there some way I can help?
That will not be necessary.
For your own safety, we must ask you to leave now. You have already been told to leave. Please do not...
Hold. This place is full of plague victims. No one enters.
I want to see someone in there.
It is not safe. You would be exposed to the plague.
Can I get this protection spell the elves are getting?
There's no need. The elves must live here where the plague is spreading. You can avoid the sickness merely by leaving the alienage.
It would be a waste of our mage's strength when many need it more.
Get out of my way, or I'll go through you.
To arms! Protect the hospice!
Something I said.
What in the maker's name is this?
Get him, Zev! Zev's tearing him up. Hello. Hell. Kind of like a hot knife through butter.
Very well.
Wonder if that elf's still in the back. Hi.
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Keeping your people from their families doesn't bother you?
Look, this is how things are. I didn't make the blight or the plague or anything. I'm just trying to make a living.
I can't hurt this guy. Alright, I'll leave.
You do that.
Now that I didn't care for, but I'll overlook it.
Well, that's one way of getting through the front door. Are you going to go inside? I hope they don't hurt anyone because of this.
They're not going to hurt anyone.
Thank the Maker. Please, hurry.
All right. Where are you going? Yeah, just stand there.
Wipe them out! Another battle!
It will be done. It will be done.
Bring 8 males and 6 females for the next shipment.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Sure, Zevran, you bet. Let's just let Liliana do it. She knows what she's doing. Okay.
As you say.
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here!
Yeah, I know what you mean. Some role playing is harder than others. I tend to be more the good, chaotic type person when I role play. I'm getting you out of there.
Thank you, friend.
Where's Valendrian?
They took him away already, through the back alley. We don't know where exactly.
You should get out of here.
You don't have to say that twice.
Caesar Salad was on a day or two ago. He was encouraging me to do evil things. I just couldn't. It's just not my nature. Yeah. It's like, whatever it takes. Even playing my rogue dwarf, Brand in Orzammar, the origin story, he let the guy live that was not paying Barat what he was supposed to. Kind of regretted it afterwards because it got me in a fix, but you know, it's just the way I was role-playing the guy.
What happened?
He didn't like
Some
Barat.
of the elves ran out, but I didn't recognize any of them. Where are all the others?
They were the only ones inside.
How is that possible? They've taken dozens of us into quarantine. Where else could they be? It makes no sense.
I found this note.
Let me see that. What does this even mean? They can't be shipping people, can they? Shipping them where?
I think why might be a better question.
I don't care why. I just want to find everyone who's missing. But how could they take them away? Wouldn't we see them? They could be moving through the back alleys. There are all sorts of buildings back there. They could be using one as some sort of warehouse, staging area.
There's a key with the note.
There are apartments off the alleys. I would go to the back of the hospice and maybe follow the alley from there. If you find any more information, please let me know. I refuse to accept that they're all simply gone.
Alrighty. Let's see if we can find them.
I won't go to the hospice. You can't make me.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't either.
Very well.
Ah, quest item. Free Sailor Sexton. And a copper. Ooh.
It will be done.
Come on. You guys wait here. I'll be right back. Hello. Little poison. Dirt in the face. Okay, he missed with his kick. If he gotten me, it would have slowed me down and lowered my defense. Yeah, it is fun being a rogue. It's so fun. If I'm not playing a rogue, my second choice would be mage. But warriors I find kind of boring, though I've played them.
Of course.
Just like being able to play around with people. Sweet talk them, that sort of thing. Come on, you guys. What are you waiting for?
Of course.
Need me open the door or what? Hey, Leon, if you would be so kind. Thank you.
It's done.
Dragon bone. These flavors got rich taste.
Yes.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm here to relieve you. Weren't you told?
What? No, you're not. There's nobody relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
Okay.
We will need to fight you.
Hello. Poison? Hey Zeb, better take a potion. And Liliana, better take a potion. There you go.
You see true power.
Hello. No more airwolves.
We are victorious again.
I'm hoping the Dragon Age Inquisition rogue will be as fun. Because I plan on being a daily shelf rogue first game. Yep, I agree with you. Rogue and then mage. They're just more versatile. Do more things with them. First time I played Arcane Warrior, I couldn't believe how powerful I could make my mage in regular combat. Now against someone like Luan here, probably wouldn't have done so well. But that's when you cast blood magic or something.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
I'm not with the authorities.
Oh? An errant group of do-gooders, then? You will
Yeah.
regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
You're an elf. How can you be a part of this?
So I should feel kinship for these sheep? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
It'd be a shame to kill such a beautiful lady. Intimidate. Step aside, pretty girl. Or be my next victim.
I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men. I suggest you leave while you still can.
And I suggest you not return.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. I'll do it. I shall.
Hang back. Let me check things out. Survival skills aren't showing anything on the radar yet. That could change. Oh, there they are. There they are. Yeah. I like taking out the archers quick. Mages first, then archers. Because archers have things like scatter shot. They're kind of annoying.
And run.
Yes. Very well.
Stub your toe?
It's some kind of trap.
We will need to fight shortly.
What if there's a trap? Don't see it, if there is. Okay, there's an archer, and there's another archer. Dirt to the face. No, no, no.
It will be.
Quickly.
If the fighting's anywhere near Dragon Age 2, I'm gonna melt. Rogue fights are insanely good, but the game is boring. Generic building NRX to get to, and mobs. Oh yeah, I agree. When Dragon Age 2 first came out, I liked it because I liked the fact that you could talk, hear yourself talk, and the cutscenes were cool. But after a couple of playthroughs, I realized that it's tedious. So tedious. I don't even want to play it anymore. I played it once for YouTube, but I won't do it again if I can avoid it. It's just too tedious. It's not fun. And now in D8 Inquisition, they've done away with the black helicopter, troops jumping out of it type of thing. So you won't have that in that. So hopefully it'll be good. I think the creatures you'll be facing will be placed ahead of time. Now, there are areas that they'll respawn over time. That's just part of the natural habitat, as opposed to waves coming at you, like in DA2. DA2 was a kid's game, just mashing buttons as fast as you could. I didn't enjoy it. Sometimes I just watch Luan fight. I don't even punch any buttons, because he does it automatically a lot of times. That's fun. Yeah, it's exactly like chores.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
You've heard of me, really?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
Well, so I'm a celebrity. Then you should know to be frightened of me. Yes?
Now, is this how we begin? With bluster?
I wouldn't
I was
call it
hoping
bluster.
for civility.
As civilized as slavery.
Business is business, my dear Warden. Even so, your point is made. You do frighten me, but you also intrigue me. I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
This should be good.
Sarcasm is beneath us both, my dear Warden. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
'Tis a reasonable enough starting offer.
I suggest you look those elves in the eyes before you agree to have them hauled off to slavery, my friend.
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
Interesting. However, I do have a counteroffer.
Interesting.
Intimidate. You leave everything. Get out with your hides.
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, shall we?
Some people like that sort of role, though. Like MD83. I think she likes being a support type person. It just depends on your personality, I think. All right.
Enemies ahead!
Where's the magic, Morgan? Come on. Don't let me down. Uh-oh. This could be the end of the game. This could be the end of the game. Should have brought Win. Oh, come on, come on. Get me out of this mess. You guys can do it. I know it. I got faith in you. Okay. Almost down. Look out, Morgan, you're getting weak. Take another potion. Potion. Ah. And I'll take a potion.
Not be defeated.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Perhaps you should be left to the mercies of these elves.
Wait! Hear me out, kind sir. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
An interesting offer, if a tad messy.
So, is my offer of interest to you, yes?
No, it isn't.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
No, I don't suppose I would.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
Pause. Morgan, don't disapprove. I hate it when you disapprove. You always have to be so evil. Somebody kill him. Zeb? No? We're all frozen? Liliana? You're frozen? That's no fair. Oh my god. This could be it. End of the adventure. Okay. How come you're not... Gotcha. Okay, we should be okay now. We got the blood. Liliana, take a potion. Liliana, take another potion. Oh, you can't. Well, take that health potion then. We need to buy some more health potions. We're getting kind of low.
Here comes trouble!
Ow! Come here.
Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool.
Stop your drooling. And die with some dignity, fool. Oh, that's fun.
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valendrian? Shani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker! We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Alright, let's loot this place. Ooh, 12 gold. Grandmaster Slow. Sure. Yeah. I always sell the magic arrows and corals. Good source of cash. And if you use them in combat, they just get used up so fast. They're so expensive. So. Alright. We did it.
Of course.
I think I'm going to wind things down for the day. Been playing for how long? A couple hours, I think. Appreciate everybody watching. It's always fun to chat while gaming. This looks like a good spot. This is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs with Luan, Cousland of Dragon Age Origin. Catch you on the flip side.